Hey everyone, Codex here. I hope you're doing amazing despite the current market situation. And so today, what we're gonna do is take a look at Terra Luna and we'll be discussing what's currently happening because the price just got demolished. And so I'll make sure to help you understand what you should expect next. So if you guys like the content, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and make sure to join our Patreon account. So if we just forget about the last 2 weeks and act as if we were still in April, we could definitely say that Luna has been one of the best performing cryptocurrencies this past year. And it's quite impressive to see an altcoin do such a move up when Bitcoin and Ethereum are just losing so much of their value against the US dollar. However, in the last 5 days, Luna has went down over 50%. And if we measure the move from our all-time high, which we have reached back in April, Luna is down 63%, which is massive. I mean, Luna has just been copying Netflix lately. I think they got jealous of the momentum and they tried to replicate it. And jokes aside, look, despite this move down, Luna is still performing much better than most alts, but going down 50% in less than a week is questionable. I mean, we have basically wiped out this entire move that took us a long time, and this comes as no surprise to me. We have Bitcoin going down as inflation is increasing and as the DXY is going up. And the more rate hikes the Feds take, the worse things would get. Now, Luna is approaching a very important level, which is the support between 40 and 44 US dollars. And this level has a whole lot of interest in it from buyers. Investors do believe that this level is attractive and they have been buying in here in the past. And so this isn't the first time we visit this level. We have visited this area in here, also in here, and the same thing happened in here. And if you bought in these times, you would have made a lot of money by betting on Luna and by holding it. However, we must note that if we ever drop below this level, then things will get ugly and way worse for us. Look, I think I did more than I could this market cycle when others were misleading you into buying. I don't want to attack anyone, but when one YouTuber was telling everyone that the lengthening cycle theory will happen and that the drops you were experiencing were nothing but a shakeout and that we will see new all-time highs, I made it clear that things are bad. I made that clear. I've been very firm about where I see us heading, and although I got a lot of hate for it, I'm happy that the few people who listened to me ended up avoiding losing 50 or 60% of their money. Do I see us continuing down? Yes, I do see us continuing down. Not necessarily now. I think we are way too overextended down, and I think that we will bounce back up at some point from these levels. However, the overall situation looks pretty bad. I decided to cover Luna today because it has been performing well until lately, and I took it to show you that not a single cryptocurrency is safe from these drops, because even if you manage to sustain an upward pressure and a bullish momentum for a very long time when BTC is going down, you will eventually end up following it at some point. If we take a look at the Phoenix Ascending Indicator now, which has helped us a lot this market cycle, what we can see on the daily time frame is that the blue LSMA and red RSI, which are responsible for our momentum, are going down and they are below the level of 50, which means that things are bearish, and things tend to go bearish whenever these two lines fall down below the mid yellow line, which happened in here, by the way, when we were between 90 to 95 US dollars. And things will mainly remain this way until both lines go up high and trend above the mid yellow line like they did in here. And back in here, when that happened, when the blue LSMA and red RSI went above the mid yellow line, the price went up by over 100% and the bullish momentum started. The day these two lines trend up high, the bullish momentum will prevail. But for now, we don't have that yet, and so things will mainly remain bearish. I do see us bouncing back up in here, as I said, as things have been bearish for a very long time. And if things don't improve in the next 2 to 3 days, then we will simply be looking at the next level, which is around this spike. Because we know that when dropping down, we go from a spike on the VPVR indicator, of course, to the next spike. And that's what has been happening so far. I do hope that things get better, which I'm sure will happen in the short term. I'm repeating, I do expect things to get slightly better on the short term. However, long term, I still think that things will get way more painful. So this was about it, guys, for today. Thanks for sticking by till the end. If you are new to this channel, we always do short videos as we don't want to waste your time. So make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel, join our Telegram channel where we discuss a lot of things. Have a nice day and see you in the next video. Bye bye.